Friends, did your altcoins drop 50, even 60%? You're staring at your portfolio asking, should I lower my price targets? I know. But after this video, you'll have 10 times better clarity on whether you need to do that. Or whether you should actually raise them instead. We'll break down what actually triggers alt season, whether there's enough money in the system this time, and what to expect from your coins. This isn't some fairy tale, it's raw crypto truth, no fluff. Get ready. This might be the most important video you'll watch. Hit that like, smash subscribe, and let's dive into the future. Friends, before we move on to the market overview and then to some promising coins, please note that this video is not financial advice. It only reflects my personal impression and market analysis. So always do your own research and invest wisely. Stop looking at your portfolio with disappointment. While most people think the market is stuck or tired, the real game is running at full speed. Market makers and whales are making their biggest moves right now, setting the stage for the final show. Today, we're going to reveal their hidden plan, show you why now is the perfect time to act, and what's really happening while everyone else is distracted. Bitcoin is surging, but altcoins are barely breathing. Bitcoin is approaching all-time highs with new momentum. Bitcoin has recently shown explosive growth, and we're now getting extremely close to its previously set all-time highs. Altcoins are reacting, but very weakly. Yes, we've seen some minor moves in a few altcoins, but let's be real. This is a very weak reaction compared to what they're capable of, and compared to what's happening with Bitcoin. They're barely breathing while Bitcoin is knocking on the door of ATH, but this is temporary. Right now, we're standing at a very critical point. Long-term holders are standing like a wall, not selling a thing, and the supply on exchanges is at historic lows, creating an absolute supply shock. The market is like a powder keg, just waiting for a spark, a catalyst that will ignite this explosion. Market makers won't push the price without a reason. They're waiting for the perfect moment to open the floodgates. And once that impulse comes, Bitcoin will skyrocket, opening a whole new era of price discovery. This will be the signal flare for the entire market. Bitcoin dominance has reached a monumental resistance level that's held since way back in 2017. This isn't just a line on the chart. This is a dam holding back a furious wave of capital. When this dam finally breaks and global markets switch into risk-on mode, it'll be the perfect storm. The capital that's been bottled up will flood into altcoins, launching a true, insane altcoin season, like a candy that's been held for too long and finally unwrapped. And on top of that, we've got some strong macro catalysts screaming liquidity and future. M2, money supply, our guide. M2 continues to grow aggressively, at least through September. It supports Bitcoin's rally and injects fresh liquidity into the system. And it looks like we're about to witness the first liquidity blast hitting Bitcoin. So get ready. Now let's talk about the US Manufacturing Index, a clear indicator of economic health. Friends, when ISM rises above 50, it's a direct signal the economy is alive. That means people have money, businesses are producing, and investors are ready to take risks. Historically, when ISM crossed 50, altcoins ran wild, and for good reason. It creates a risk-on environment where capital flows out of safe assets and into high-risk, high-reward plays like altcoins. And just look at January of this year. Altcoins and Bitcoin were flying together. Things are changing lightning fast. We're just one candle away from entering a completely different market. That's exactly why it's time to move into the next section, where I'll show you some of the altcoins I'm adding to my portfolio. Friends, get ready! The first gem on our list, and one that could deliver big in the near future, is Plume. This isn't just another low-cap project. This is a true RWATITAN, already building the future of finance. Plume is an innovative EVM-compatible Layer 1 blockchain, purpose-built for massive tokenization of real-world assets. That means they're turning everything, from real estate to mineral rights, into digital assets, fully accessible on-chain. $5 billion in assets in the pipeline plus 200+ partners. Just think about the scale. Plume has $5 billion worth of assets lined up for tokenization. This includes $1 billion in mineral rights from Allegiance Oil and Gas and $200 million in carbon credits from MSIR in Abu Dhabi. I also can't ignore the project's TVL. It's sitting at around 50% of Plume's market cap, which already shows serious strength and demand, and it's just the beginning. 1 RWA holder base, over 93.7K unique addresses. Plume is the leading RWA project in terms of holder count, excluding stablecoins, with over 93,700 unique addresses. That means 50% of all RWA holders outside Ethereum are already on Plume. It shows massive community trust and momentum, and this month, July 2025, Plume's Genesis mainnet officially launched. This is a major adoption catalyst, offering unique yield opportunities backed by RWA that you literally won't find anywhere else. This isn't just about tokenized bonds. Plume is already integrating $1 billion plus in mineral rights from Allegiance Oil and Gas and $200 million plus in carbon permits from MSIR. With strong growth potential and exposure to the highly promising RWA sector, the project is well positioned to reach significant valuations. Let me know in the comments what you think about this coin. I'm genuinely curious. Our next candidate for the summer rally is Beam. Forget risky bets on single games that can just burn out. Beam is a true infrastructure coin for gaming. That means it supports the entire gaming sector, giving you a risk-off investment where you're not dependent on the success of just one game. First of all, a massive war chest, built-in growth, hundreds of millions allocated for expansion, that's insane. Beam holds a huge war chest, several $100 million dedicated to promotion and development. That means constant marketing, a steady flow of developers and users, even during the toughest times. While other projects are struggling to survive, Beam has crazy resources to scale, strong backers and a solid team. Behind Beam are absolutely amazing backers and a team that deeply understands both gaming and blockchain. This isn't just talk, it's a fact that gives Beam massive credibility. A risk-off investment into a trillion-dollar industry. Investing in Beam means you're betting on the entire trillion-dollar gaming industry, not just one game. That gives you a risk-off profile, letting you profit from the sector's growth as a whole. Beam is solving the key issues: scalability, UX, and high fees, the main barriers to mainstream Web3 gaming adoption. And if all indicators and cycles are right, it's very likely we'll see sector-wide tops this fall. And as you've guessed, Beam is right in the middle of it. Think about it. GameFi is the easiest and most intuitive entry point for newcomers to the market. Well, that's it for now. As always, these are just my thoughts on the market, not financial advice. Always do your own research before investing. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe, smash that like button, and stay tuned for more coin breakdowns. See you next time.